Hey y'all, Curdy Cool is back on the scene once again. How you guys doing? Curdy Cool, yo. Yep, I just had a birthday, April the 11th. I still feel the same, yo. Nothing has changed, but just a number. But what I'm out here to talk about, y'all, is this parental alienator who took 18 long years away from my daughter, y'all. Patricia and Robinson, y'all. The narcissist, the parental alienator who did this to my daughter, y'all. I understand, y'all, that I am not dealing with my daughter, Alexa. It is the narcissist, Patricia Robinson, y'all. The narcissist, y'all. The abuser. Parental alienation is another form of abuse, manipulation. So in other words, what Patricia Robinson did, she took my young daughter's mind, Alexa Henderson, she took her mind, y'all, and mentally abused her just to manipulate and control her, and told all kind of lies about her father, y'all. I want Alexa Henderson to know that her father loves her. She will always be my daughter. I support her. To me, I feel like that Alexa is caught up inside of this cult home, y'all. Her mother, Veronica Robinson, is locked into this cult home, y'all, because this, what Patricia Robinson has totally taken over her mind. So in other words, what happened to Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson, they are using the same tactic to control and manipulate my daughter, Alexa Henderson. One day I feel like my daughter, she will grow up and she will see it for what it is, y'all. I love my daughter. All I have done was wish nothing but the best for my daughter, y'all. I supported her throughout all these years. That parental alienator, Patricia Robinson, hijacked my daughter and kept her away maliciously. See, the parental alienator, I'm not dealing with my daughter. I understand that. In her mind, she feels that what she is doing is pleasing and understanding to the parental alienator, just to adjust to the alienator lifestyle, y'all. But Patricia Robinson, y'all, is an abuser who has abused my daughter for 18 long years, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real. And what she did to that baby mother, y'all, it is so sad, y'all. What grandmother in her right mind, y'all, would do that to a young lady for 18 long years and maliciously keep her away from her own blood father? Don't you guys see it's something wrong with that picture? Patricia Robinson has got some mental illness rooted deep down inside of her, y'all. It goes way back, y'all. When she was a kid and what her mother did to her, how her mother abused her so bad and kept her away from her own blood father. Until now, all she think about is bitterness and hatefulness and evilness and wickedness. So that same lifestyle that Patricia Robinson is projecting is a reflection of what happened to her in her childhood. Her childhood was totally chaos, manipulation, abuse, evilness, wickedness. So she brings on the same exact thing. Look how she did Veronica Robinson, the baby mother, y'all. Veronica Robinson will not snap out of this, y'all, because this woman has taken her mind. I'm talking about Veronica Robinson's adopted mother, Patricia Robinson, has taken this grown-ass, 35, 37-year-old woman's mind, y'all. Has taken her mind, y'all, and has forcefully parental alienated this grown-ass woman, blood father, away from her. The same thing that Patricia Robinson is doing to my daughter. Now, what does that tell you guys? Patricia Robinson is evil, y'all. That's an evil woman. See, and what she is living, y'all, is through that abuse to what happened to her when she was a young lady. Oh, she was abused so bad. Her mother didn't give a damn about her, yo. I mean, it's a reflection of what happened to them. So now, I want Alexa to understand. I mean, I love my daughter, Alexa, and I will support her dearly. She has a brother who will support her and help her get a job. She has a loving father, y'all, who has always loved his daughter. But Alexa is going to have to understand, y'all, that her adopted grandmother is an abuser who has manipulated and who has abused her for 18 long years, y'all. Now, it does not take a mad scientist to understand, y'all, or to paint the picture to my daughter. You can see and read the paintings on the wall. Why would this Patricia Robinson do this? Most families are fighting to have families together and have kids united with their father. Patricia Robinson has been doing nothing but fighting against the father to not have any type of contact with his own kid. Now, what does that tell you? Patricia Robinson is evil and wicked, y'all. That is evil and wicked. Hey, y'all, for a lot of you young people who do not understand what is going on my end screen video, y'all, I got some young ladies, y'all, between 18 and 20 years old who has gone through the exact same thing that my Alex Henderson has gone through. And they are talking about the exact same thing. These young girls are waking up, y'all. They are telling their true story, their real life true story about how their mother did them and how they parentally hijacked them away from their own blood father. They wasn't dealing with them as their daughter. They was dealing with the abuser. Like in Alexa's situation, she is dealing with the abuser, Patricia Robinson. Patricia Robinson is the abuser, alienator, who hijacked my daughter of all those years, y'all. Just took away all those years, y'all. See, she inflict all this pain, y'all, on my daughter, y'all, to only please herself. Patricia Robinson gets off on pleasing herself. She thought that she had messed up CURTIEECOOL'S so bad, y'all. Hurted me so bad, but see, the good Lord has got me over here, baby. Patricia Robinson gets off on hurting innocent people. Now, once again, Alexa needs to look at her mother. Ask your mother, Veronica Robinson, do you really truly know who your true blood father is? Why is it that Patricia Robinson kept you away from your own true blood father? Now, Alexa, answer that question. Veronica, answer that question. Patricia Robinson is not going to answer that question because she is the abuser. Now, y'all check this. Throughout all these years, y'all, Patricia Robinson has been projecting, y'all, nothing but evilness, wickedness, just telling all kind of lies about Alexa Henderson's father. I'm a good man out here, y'all. I was brought up in a good home, y'all. To love your family. Love your kids. Be there for your kids. I never ran away from my daughter, y'all. I was inside of the hospital, y'all. There. I was talking to the baby mother during those second trimesters during the pregnancy, y'all. Supporting this woman, y'all. Supporting all these people, y'all. A good man supporting all these wicked ass people, y'all. I am just keeping it real. I supported all these people, y'all. They did not know what to do. And so they was calling on one and only CURTIEECOOL. So I did everything in my power to help get that baby mother well. I laid hands on her stomach. I helped get her well, y'all. I mean, I talked to my daughter, Alexa Henderson, inside of the womb, y'all. And I can't see nowhere in the world my daughter would turn on me. I talked to my daughter inside of the womb, y'all. And I said, Alexa, I laid hands on her mother's stomach. I never will forget, y'all. I said, Alex, your daddy's here. I laid hands on that baby's mother's stomach, y'all. Oh, it was so much turbulence. It was so much stuff going on with that baby mother, y'all. I guess maybe it was just all the wicked stuff that was going on, y'all, in her life. And with that crazy ass Patricia Robinson, y'all. So now they needed CURTIEECOOL to help build her up, y'all. So the man that I am, y'all, I stood strong, y'all. I stood firm. I stood full of love. I stood full of peace. I stood full of happiness. I stood full of support. Hey, I love my daughter, even though she is 2 months inside of the womb, yo. Laid hands, y'all. I was dealing with this wicked baby mother, Patricia Robinson, working through this baby mother, y'all. I'm telling the honest gun truth, y'all. I'm rubbing that baby's mother's stomach, y'all. Alexa, daddy's here. Daddy loves you. Daddy always love you. Please let your mother eat, sleep. Please let her be so that she can live through all of this stuff. and be happy and be peaceful and be loving and be caring. If you hear your daddy talking, Alexa, please knock. Sure as I tell you, y'all, she knocked back. Like, Daddy. She just got all excited. Ooh, that's my daddy. That's my daddy. And she went to sleep. So then the baby mother said, now I can eat and I can sleep. And you know, guys, what I can't seem to understand, I did everything in my power, y'all, to support these people as the good man. After my daughter came into the world, all that parental alienation, all that parental alienation abuse, all that parental alienation they hijacked my daughter away from her father, y'all, and created nothing but abuse, y'all, and manipulation, y'all. Parental alienation, abuse is a crime, y'all. So Patricia Robinson, she was so hateful and so evil and so wicked. I never could understand it, but then again, I understand, y'all. Throughout all the years, y'all, I tell my true story, y'all, about the alienator and what she did to me and my daughter, y'all. See, that baby mother, she sold her soul to the devil. She turned against a father who was fighting for his daughter. And then she turned against the father. She ran her head up. Now you got to remember, that baby mother was living this lifestyle, y'all. She was living this lifestyle. Now remember, out there in LA, California, everything goes. I mean, I'm coming from Houston, Texas, yeah. This 21-year-old Patricia Robinson throwed this 21-year-old on CURTIEECOOL'S. Now imagine, 18 years ago, I mean, you see me now. Oh, man. So you can imagine what I looked like, 20 years ago, y'all. I mean, I looked pretty good for my age. And I was genuine. That baby mother couldn't resist me because my love, my peace, my happiness, I knew how to treat people and get along with all people. And Patricia Robinson did not want the love. She did not want the peace. She did not want the happiness because she wanted to control and manipulate everything into her power. So y'all be sure to check out the end screen videos, y'all. I'm showing some videos of some 18-year-old, 20-year-olds, y'all, who has gone through the exact same thing that my Alexa Henderson gone through, y'all. Man, these young girls are waking up, y'all. They are telling their true stories, what happened. How these narcissists, parental alienators, y'all, their own mothers tried to totally assassinate their connection with their own blood father. These young girls are talking about this stuff. Now they got doctors and professionals who are pretty much helping them through the whole situation, y'all, and who is supporting them. I mean, these young girls are waking up, y'all, throughout all of this parental alienation. So hopefully my daughter will learn something. In the end screen, y'all, please click on this real live true story about this young lady, y'all, who gone through the exact same thing that my daughter gone through, y'all. Now, I can say this. I mean, I understand my daughter is 18. Her graduation will be coming up real soon. I always wish the best for my daughter. You know, I love my daughter. I support her I mean, once you graduate, my daughter is fed up with Patricia Robinson BS, keeping her away. At that point, my daughter should let Patricia Robinson know, look, you have totally hijacked my life and destroyed my connection with my own blood father. You are low life, because what kind of grandmother would do that to a father with his kid? You did not love my daughter. You was only for what you can get. SSI, screw up her mind, put all kind of unknown medication on her just to control and manipulate her, just to keep her under your spell. You, Patricia Robinson, are dealing this coat home, which I feel like the government should just come in and bust your raggedy ass. You know what I mean? And tell you about yourself, because what you did to CURTIEECOOL and his daughter, oh Lord, that was a terrible, turbulence lifestyle them people put CURTIEECOOL through, y'all. If it wasn't for God, y'all, I don't know how I would have made it. A lot of fathers, y'all, would just flip out. You see, this is the kind of stuff, y'all, that these narcissists, predators, parental alienators, they don't think about the damage that they cause to these fathers, y'all. Real, true blood fathers to their own kids. Patricia Robinson, ain't no blood, ain't no kin, no nothing, y'all. Just a predator, y'all. A parental alienator. Totally manipulate, and she does everything in her power. All you hear is a whole bunch of negativism about her father. Father is this, father is that. So my daughter has got to learn how to reprogram herself just to get along with this ugly ass Patricia Robinson. She's trying to just get along with her, you know. Hey, bitch, you messed up my life with my father. Now you're doing everything in your power to just screw me up. Hey, y'all, I'm just keeping it real. So Patricia Robinson destroys my daughter's life, because it's now you got to realize it's not my daughter that I'm dealing with, y'all. It's the parental alienator, manipulator, Patricia Robinson. That woman is evil and wicked. It is what it is, y'all. Evil and wicked. She takes control over my daughter's life. She brainwashed her exactly the same way she brainwashed the baby mother. Now, I know and I understand that my daughter don't want to hear me talking about her mother, but it is what it is. Now, I suggest to my daughter, you're 18, you graduate, somewhere in there, you are going to have to step outside of the box and focus on your life and figure out what's best for you. You know Patricia Robinson ain't no blood, no kin to you. She hijacked your lifestyle only for what she can get, and how she can destroy your life, and how she can turn everybody against everybody, because Patricia Robinson was only thinking about herself. That is not a good feeling, y'all. Not a good feeling. My daughter, Alexa Henderson, have a good father who love her, who support her. I mean, I'm not running behind nobody out here, but see, I stood up and I fought it for my daughter from the day she was inside of the womb until the day she was born, and more than likely I would be by her side until the day she died. But you see that right there, what Patricia Robinson pulled, that was not right, y'all. So I tell my true story. I put it out here, y'all. So y'all, take out the time. Y'all pass the video on, y'all. It's a whole lot of young women who are waking up. Now, them 30-year-olds and them 40-year-olds have passed by. Now, these 18-year-olds, y'all, is waking up, y'all. They got a story to tell. They are telling their stories, and they are coming back strong with doctors and professionals, y'all, who are supporting them and who are helping them. So now when they have their families, that they do not make the same mistake to what Patricia Robinson did to my daughter, y'all. Patricia Robinson took 18 long years away from a loving father who loved her. I paid child support, never missed a month. I don't care what the amount was. I never missed not a one payment. Patricia Robinson ran and hid out. So now, if Alexa is listening to this, listen to this. I never missed not a one payment taking care of my daughter. I stood up to be a father inside of the birth room, inside of the womb, when you came into the world. And then Patricia Robinson and that baby mother did that to CURTIEECOOL. Now they tell all kind of lies. They exploit my daughter with all kind of lies. This is nothing but exploitation and manipulation. That's a crime, y'all. That is a crime. When you maliciously destroy a kid's life. Then I gone through the court system, y'all. In a sense, the court system failed me because they was only thinking about, okay, filing petitions and doing this through the family court system. They only wanted to benefit and make money off of the fathers. Everybody wants to benefit from the fathers. So the court system failed me. So Patricia Robinson feel like since that she was white, the kids was black, so now she had a upper hand on everybody. So now CURTIEECOOL is back in Houston, but I'm paying my child support. So she goes back into the court system, or did she make a fake false claim, y'all, with the DA out there? So my daughter need to look deep into this. Patricia Robinson made a fake false claim with the DA, filed all kind of fake claims on her father, and this is what narcissist, parental alienator, abuser does. You see what happened to them? They are living their lifestyle through Patricia Robinson is living her wicked lifestyle, projecting all this negative energy on my daughter to try to hurt her father. Patricia Robinson is out here trying to hurt Alexa's father. But Alexa's father is so updated that you can't hurt me because God got me. God knows my heart, my mind, my spirit. I'm full of love, peace, and happiness. No weapon formed against CURTIEECOOL should prosper because I'm not out here hurting anybody. I just continue on doing the right thing, y'all. I support my people. My closing, I suggest, y'all, My daughter is graduating real soon. I support that. I support her a 100. If she decides to walk away from that cult home, walk away from the abuse, and say that I am full of love right along with my father. You know what I mean? And my family on this side, nobody has did nothing to Patricia Robinson. Patricia Robinson has been nothing but an abuser, y'all, for 18 long years. And that woman must learn the hard way. Your lifestyle, what happened to you throughout all those years, you bringing this on. Now, this is a damn near 70-year-old woman trying to bring this back on to my 18-year-old daughter. But guess what? These young women, these young girls, 18 to 20, oh, they're waking up now. You can't do this to my father. You can't do this. These young girls, y'all make sure y'all check out the in-screen videos, y'all. And see these young 18-year-old, 20-year-old talking about these kind of people like what Patricia Robinson, that baby mother, y'all, did to them. Oh, they are so upset, y'all. They had to go through so much counseling trying to figure things out. But see, their main objective was get out of that house after your graduation. You know what I mean? Once you get out of the house and find yourself, because sooner or later, you're going to end up with somebody. You're going to get together. You are going to get into a relationship, and they're going to ask you, okay, you're going to my events. You're going to all my people. But what happened? You got a loving father all over the internet talking about this situation, and you don't reach out to your father. So you were programmed to hate your father. I'm not dealing with my daughter Lex. I'm dealing with Patricia Robinson with all that hate and that bitterness and that evilness. My daughter's life was hijacked. She was hijacked, baby, from peace, love, and happiness through manipulation, through an abuser, manipulator, parental alienator. So I tell a story, y'all. Y'all check out the in-screen videos. I'm going to put the in-screen videos about these young people waking up talking about this stuff, y'all. About these alienators, y'all, who destroyed their life. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this scene, in this show. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Lex, if you're watching the show, Daddy loves you. Peace, love, and happiness. Be good in the neighborhood. I'll see you in the next episode. Curtie. That is Curtie Cool, y'all. Okay, bye.